Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to the show yet again. Yes, we're here. We're queer. Things look a little different if you're watching, and thank God, because some of the old episodes, it looks like you're watching it from 2006. Some of them are camcorder shots, specifically the last 2 weeks, because Billy wasn't here. Last 2 weeks, I just had to use Zoom, and we were watching 720p episodes for the last 2 weeks. But nonetheless, we're here with Jake the Cake. How are you, Jake?
What's good, everybody?
Son of a bitch.
Smoking Simian. That's right, baby boys.
That's right.
Is that the camcorder I'm going to get? The one that looks like shit?
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one you're going to pay me money for.
I'm loving that.
Shortly after this.
Thanks. I'm going to pay him money for it. I told him I was.
Yeah.
We'll see.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, baby boy.
Happy to be here.
I'm great. Doing good. I'm glad to meet Billy. It's my first time meeting Billy. Last time he wasn't here last time.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Good to meet you, dog. I see Antonio all the time. He comes to Legion of Skanks because I'm a fucking dab-tern on there, so I'll get him a seat every now and then and all that shit. And I worked with him and I jerked with him, all that stuff.
In fact, the only reason you were here was because he wasn't.
Ouch. I didn't say it. He said it.
Loser.
That's how important you are, Billy.
Yeah, you see that?
See, you can't be replaced because I'm sure it was a horrible episode. So.
Yeah.
Right.
We mentioned it when you first came in because it's important.
What's up?
You're wearing a cool shirt.
Cool.
And we got cools in the background. Oh, is it not in the? It's not in the new shot. It's barely in the new shot.
So
they know.
It's in previous shots. You can refer back.
It's a little faded. It's vintage.
Yeah.
But I got it from a real. I actually got it from. I'm not one of these people that go to like L Train Vintage or these stores where you get a vintage shirt for $50, $60, $70.
Yes.
I got this from a Goodwill in the South End on Taylor Boulevard, Louisville, Kentucky. I got it for like what, $2-3?
60 cents.
Yeah, it's real shit. And I have a cool hat as well.
Cools.
I don't play around, but the hat's too small. It looks like a yarmulke almost. It's tiny. It's
you don't want to give that vibe off. No.
I mean, but speaking of Hebes or whatever, walk in here. I forget in Brooklyn, this part of Brooklyn where we're at, it's like one street is like, just like vegan, prissy, all that. The next street, bunch of Jewish people. The next street, crack dealers.
Mm-hmm.
It's
eclectic around here.
Yeah.
Things get different.
Very much so. I used to live about a mile away.
Yeah.
When I first moved here.
Well, you come from Harlem.
Yeah, it's an hour.
Where it's much different.
Hour on the goddamn C train, bro.
Yeah.
What's your problem? Do I get paid for this gig or what?
Yeah.
I want my
you actually pay me, remember? The whole thing we were talking about?
I mean, I want transportation at least.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Transportation. That's when you force trans people to go back to whatever they were.
Hey, shove that thing somewhere else. Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
Yeah.
Bro,
precisely.
I was listening to the bonfire today. And apparently when a man goes to a female, it's like an open wound for a long time. They have to put something in there to like keep it open so it doesn't close, almost like a piercing, but with a
vagine, with a sexual organ,
but with a sloppy fucking pussy. That's
I mean, people would watch those videos. They would just here's a transformation video. This is how it actually works. It's like, do you remember? I don't know if
look
when you
Billy has like a good job. He's like completely silent. He's like, I'm this one.
There was the what was that show? It was like Discovery Health back in the day, where they would have the whole thing of women giving birth, like the entire process. They'd show it.
If I was
on TV
11 or 12, I would jerk to that.
You jerk to that?
Yeah.
Really?
If there was a boob, I could like. I was so horny when I was 11, 12, 13 that I could completely not pay attention to the baby and the blood and the placenta and just look at that, just like look at that one little fucking nipple and jerk it.
Yeah.
You guys couldn't do that?
I mean,
it's like a horrid scene to me.
Yeah, that's brutal. You can find something else. It's not like,
on cable? At 12?
Yeah.
So look, I was
as far as a bare titty?
I was born in 91. So when I was like 12, it was like 2003.
Okay.
Not everybody had like
so you didn't go to like the fuzzy channels where like maybe you get like
I've been to Skinamax.
A pixelated boob come across the screen.
My favorite Skinamax porn star, Nikki Nova. Nikki.
And where's she now?
Billy?
Prison?
Where's Nikki Nova?
I don't know.
I'll find her.
You want to bring her up? It's Nikki Nova.
Hey, we lost another one. Cagney Lynn Carter just took her own life.
Cagney.
She's a porn star as well.
What a grotesque name for a porn star.
Well,
Cagney?
she was a pretty lady.
Gagney.
I know, right?
But,
Gagney.
Yeah, definitely.
That's good. That could be like a porn.
First
not a
thing
porn
coming
name.
up is her Howard Stern appearances.
You think it good? You Gagney, huh? You think it good?
What is it? What do we got, Billy?
What do we got? So Nikki
First
Nova.
thing's coming up is her Howard Stern.
Oh, she's on Howard
Put
Stern.
up images. Yeah, she's. I mean, I don't know why, but I would always find her pretty hot.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm hitting up. See, the last time I did this, I'm bringing it up.
You
again.
brought that last time?
99-cent Arizona energy drink banger.
Interesting.
I'm hungry as shit, dude. I've been running around today.
Arizona's aren't. That's the only thing that's 99 cents now. Arizona used to be the
shows,
big 99 cent.
Nikki Nova, let's get a good image of the.
She was a porn star.
I had to tread with caution because we are on YouTube. We don't
That's
want to
right.
get kicked off.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. But
I'll blur it if we have to, but
I'm not trying to make you work more.
We
but
had a person die.
I'm
on
gonna make you work more.
We showed a video of someone dying one
Yeah.
time. We blurred it, but we did.
Jeez, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can just go to the one with her face right there. Get a good zoom in of the one of her face, dude. She's pretty.
She's
banging.
gorgeous.
She has
Why
like
is she
double
a-
D's or something. I think. I mean, I didn't know the scale back then, but
There's a lot of gorgeous. Most porn stars are gorgeous,
my
but this woman looks like an actress. She doesn't look like a porn star at all.
well, she's my queen, and I'm not gonna have you talk bad about her.
No, did I say one bad thing?
Do you dare say she's a porn star? She's a lovely lady.
What does she do now? She can't still be doing that. That's hard on the body. You
I
can't
haven't
be.
thought about this bitch in forever. I'm not gonna lie, dog.
You can't
She
be a
could
porn
dead.
star forever.
A porn star.
For a long time. I mean, some ladies do.
Yeah.
Nina
Sarah
Hartley.
J.
What
Sarah
about-
J.
Sure, Sarah J.
Do you
But she's
know her?
not that old.
Bullshit.
She's what? 46?
Billy. Billy.
Yeah, she's
Come on. I'm gonna go 50. Damn. She looks old. 55 maybe.
who am I
Well,
looking up?
Sarah J. age.
Sarajay, I believe.
Yeah. Age. Yeah, I believe. Like you don't actually know. I believe. Yeah, because it's all going to be porn. If you don't put her
SARA?
in. Yeah,
Or
yeah,
is
yeah.
it SARH?
I believe.
Yeah, SARA. Yeah.
SARA.
All right.
Yeah, it's literally all
Let's
porn.
find an age.
We just got to
Is it all like
you know they like to lie about their ages.
Is it really just all porn on there?
Yeah, Pornhub. Look at
Shit.
her. Sarah J. She looks good still. For sure.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, she does. I mean, there's older ones though. Like I said, that bitch Nina Hartley, she's like 62, still getting dogged.
Damn. I mean,
How come it shows everything but age?
Damn.
Yeah, it's probably
Damn.
that's
See?
probably true why they wouldn't want to do that. Yeah.
But so I mean, I go to XNXX. I'm an because they have that.
Really?
Because look, it's just like
Interesting.
going to your Facebook feed.
That's
they
old
have today's
school.
selection. Bing, 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 and it's all different. You know, old bitch.
Yeah, but
Gross
you can
bitch.
do that anywhere. They give you like a suggested, like most popular. Is that what you're talking about?
But here's my thing.
Yeah.
I like the format. I like the format of XNXX. Okay,
It's nostalgic.
You scroll over it; it'll show you previews.
Maybe
Yeah.
they'll show the age. I'll pull up X and A. Well, I
No,
can't show that.
Don't
but
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just familiar with this with XNXX. I like it.
Yeah. That's
You know what I mean?
that's a
What do you
you know what's strange? The
What are
that-
you jerking with?
I don't watch porn anymore. I stopped for
I'm
a
loyal
while.
to the hub.
You're on the hub.
I'm loyal to the
The
hub.
hub
to
is
the hub.
good.
At least
Yeah.
Billy's honest. He
FUQ.com is good.
There we go.
FUQ is a good one.
That's all I want.
That's
a little
good.
honesty.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah, it's the truth.
That's all I need. A little honesty from you.
But you know what the porn websites haven't done that I'm surprised they haven't done yet? Is short form, like scrolling porn videos. Like you would be on TikTok or Instagram.
Reddit.
Pornhub Shorts.
Pornhub Shorts. That would be, I think that's the next step.
Billy,
It has to be.
Billy, you beep that out right now.
They're gonna take it
put a
from
marker
us.
in that.
Yeah.
You are onto something, my man.
Pornhub Shorts. That's the only one.
Yeah.
Porn's the only medium where they've shortened everything else.
Well, because there needs to be a setup. There needs to be a fucking. There needs to be a jacking. There needs to be a.
It's a storyline.
It is a storyline. This pizza man
That's what's most important is the
needs
storyline.
to deliver this pizza.
That's right.
He needs, and I mean,
And if you're a
look,
bum ass pizza man jerking your shit, you see that and you're like, it can happen. It's like when Jackie Robinson first started playing baseball.
is it like that?
It might be the exact same thing, actually.
Be careful.
No, yeah.
Number 42.
Yeah, 42 dicks.
Damn. 42 times he got called the N-word on his way to the field.
Way more than
Way
that.
Way more than 42, you think?
Tons.
Just from the bus to the fucking field? 42?
Oh my god. Way
There's
more.
Thousands of people saying it all at once, though.
Tons,
I meant
tons.
42,000. I'm sorry.
Just 42.
Not bad. That seems about right. You guys are right. Maybe 4,200 is the right answer.
It's closer.
4,200. 10% of the stadium is there calling the N-word.
Were there 4,200 people in Brooklyn in those days? I feel like that was
Yeah.
You could count out at
100%.
least 4,200 people.
Do you know why the Brooklyn Dodgers got their name?
They used to get hit by trains. People used to get hit by trains.
They used to have the trolleys.
Trolley Dodgers.
And trolley Dodgers. Exactly. Billy. You keep this fucking guy around.
I'm a
taking
sports
Billy.
guy.
I'm taking Billy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's right.
I would have said nobody wanted to go to the military from Brooklyn. They're all draft Dodgers. That's what I would have guessed. But
No, that'd be the Italian wives are Dodgers. Dodging fucking
the
punches
Italian
left and right.
wives in Brooklyn.
Down in Bay Ridge,
Yeah, that's my go-to stereotype when I talk about Italian people.
Oh, I know.
It's them hitting wives. I feel like it's the funniest one.
Yeah, it can be.
You know,
I think the wife beater is funny.
the shirt that we
Yeah.
could still call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wife beater?
The wife beater.
Who wears them? Do you got one on today?
I
Not
can't even
today.
think of another name for that shirt.
A
Muscle
rib
shirt.
day?
They call it muscle shirts, right?
Is it called a muscle shirt?
They call them a
I think
Ginzo
that
tank?
would just be like
Yeah.
cut off.
What do they call
Guinea
it?
t-shirt. Guinea
Guinea
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
Like
yeah,
a muscle
yeah.
shirt, I think of this.
Okay.
Yeah, with the
But
sleeves
then
on. Just
wife beater, you have that, the extra cut.
I believe
Right.
the scientific name would be a rib day t-shirt.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah,
A
that is
ribbed A
100%.
t-shirt.
Yeah, look it up.
Ribbed
Serious.
for her pleasure?
No, it's a rib day. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm not.
A ribbed A.
Hey. A ribbed A-O.
I like that. But yeah.
The first thing come up was a
Is ladies. Look at the tits.
Yeah.
And a big jack guy. Guys with
Rib
big
day
arms.
tank or t-shirt. That's what
It's
Haynes
all guys
would
with
say.
big
That's what
arms.
Haynes would. That's what it says on the cover, like on the thing. You can type in Haynes rib day.
Still
don't you?
tits.
Really? Just tits?
Yeah, just tits.
Same tits, too. The same exact set of tits.
This
No
chick-
face.
Who has these ribbed A tits? What is a ribbed
Yeah,
tit?
they're sized A,
I'll show
but
you
they're
briefly
like
on the screen, but I
Oh,
can't put it
they're
on there.
ribbed.
It's just that lady's tits.
What?
We can
It's
we
just
can't show that
cleavage.
tits. That's not bad. It's
knows
just
What is
Who knows
that,
what's
dude?
below
I
it?
can do that.
yeah, that's not
I
bad.
saw that today. Like
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Where were you when you saw that? In the women's locker room.
peeping through the hole.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you ever done? I've walked in by accident one time. Like
Oh shit!
nobody was in there, but at the gym over here because there's like the
Put on a
M
list for shit like that. No.
and the W, but it's like one hallway. You just got to go the right way.
Oh, weird.
And I was on my phone doing probably nothing, and I just
Yeah.
went into the ladies'
Kinda
room.
weird.
And I was like, I'm a woman. You guys can't kick me out of here. This is Brooklyn. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
you don't know.
Here's the weird thing I saw the other day at Blink, the gym that I go to. You can get married there.
That is horrendous.
Get married at Blink of all gyms. Already getting married at a gym, you're set to
That's
fail.
horrible.
You're set to fail.
And I'm picturing the kind of people that get married at a gym.
It's either
Boy.
big fat fatties.
No.
It's either what you're thinking, jacked couples who are annoying and jog together.
So annoying.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
fucking gay.
Yeah, the worst.
God, I hate them.
Yeah, and they
With
cook
the-
each other meals.
Oh, they're walking around in their stupid Nike fucking sweatsuits,
Ah.
and the girls they have the bands.
Yeah.
And then when you're trying to smoke a joint on the way to work at 3 p.m., only
Yeah.
been up an hour,
Yeah.
and they're next to you on the corner like this, trying to
It's
keep their
disgusting.
fucking- I
I'll
just
throw
wanna
up.
kick you in your fucking hip. On the fucking ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't
Shoot
you know
it,
I
man.
was up drinking all night, lady? How are you going to do that in front of me?
Smoke a joint.
Go
Get a
fuck
fucking
your-
croissant.
Go in your house and fuck your Jack Toys boyfriend for 3 hours straight.
Exactly. Go home.
And,
watch-
and do that.
Somebody's jealous.
Exactly. Look at us.
Somebody on a dry spell, huh?
Yeah, I think I'm the only single one in here, right? Yeah.
Oh, you got a lady?
Yeah.
I don't know much about Billy. What's up with you, Billy? Where you from?
From Long Island.
Long Island?
Long Island.
Long
Island.
Long
The place is so
Island.
big. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I've only been here 2 years.
Okay.
So like I'm still
Oh.
learning. I have no reason to go to Long Island. Farthest I've been is a UBS Arena
Mm.
for an Islanders game.
Yeah, that's almost still Queens, but yeah, it's Long Island.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to get here?
From where I'm at now, it's about an hour.
Me too. I'm at like uptown Manhattan, the 150s and Broadway. And
I
it takes
assume
me an hour.
everything here takes an hour to get to.
Oh yeah, 30
Pretty
minutes
much
to work.
everything. If it's not
Even-
walking
yeah,
distance,
even if it's close.
yeah.
You were born and raised in Long Island.
I was actually born closer to here in Brooklyn. And
Oh,
then-
sick.
But raised out in Suffolk County, Long Island.
Parents got a little cash. Want to get out the city. It's got too rough. Too many blacks in the neighborhood, etc.
Sure.
No, it was actually a very Jewish. It was Marine Park. It's still very Jewish.
I'm not 100% sure where that is.
It's like southern Brooklyn.
Oh, Marine, like down by Sheepshead Bay, all
Yeah,
that area.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I go fishing down there.
Mm.
I like that
Very,
shit.
very Jewish area.
Still
Yeah, a lot
scary.
of Russians, a lot of Ruskies down there, huh?
Yeah.
What's up with that,
The Hasidic Jews, they're scary.
dude? I mean, I
Yeah.
used to live in
The tunnels.
well, I used to live
Yeah,
right
that
here
was them.
in Bushwick and Williamsburg. It's super strange.
Yeah,
Really weird.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
look at my
yeah.
black girlfriend like she's
They look at everyone like kind of crazy.
fuck
you know,
them.
because all they care about is I don't know if they're racist, but
They are.
Oh,
they're
they are.
definitely.
you think they're racist?
Yeah.
Are they racist?
Yeah,
They're
bro.
racist, they're sexist, they're
Oh.
prejudiced, they're all
So
well, I
that's
guess
why-
Jews is a race. I forget
well,
that,
Whatever.
but they
I've
are
learned a lot of-
racist.
I disagree.
They're both right.
They're what?
I think it's a religion.
Well, yeah, right.
It
Like
is a
someone told me
religion.
they're half Jewish. I'm
You're
like,
right.
no, you're not.
Yeah.
That because it's. You guys are trying to. What are you guys doing here?
You just said fuck Hasidic people.
Well,
you
just
started
because the way they
this.
look at my girlfriend. Only because they look at my girlfriend like she's doing something wrong.
We haven't even done anything in the entertainment industry yet, and we're already shitting on Jewish people. This isn't a good start.
That's okay. I know Ari Shafir. He'll get me out of it.
Okay, that's fair.
I saw him last night.
Yeah.
I fucking love him.
Have you seen his balls in
Yeah.
person?
I've had his balls about 3 feet from my face.
Whoa.
An
That's
episode of
horrifying.
Legion of Skanks that was in the studio for Christmas about 2 or 3 months ago. It was like him, Leffer, Chaderena, I think. And anyway, they're drinking eggnog and all that shit, and he just pulls out his dick and he starts pissing in the red Solo cups on the table,
hmm
and like he's filling up red Solo cups, and Louis J. Gomez is like, Jake, fucking make sure he doesn't piss on the headphones, make sure he doesn't piss on everything. So he's sitting down
Just
red cups
cups.
of warm piss, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm grabbing them, and I'm leaning down to grab it. I look over, and he's just still pissing. His dick and balls are just right there.
Yeah.
Because like, you know,
And how was it? Are they as big as everyone says? They're supposed to be really big, right?
yeah, it's like red onions in a burlap sack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're fucking just long and droopy and gross.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he knows this.
Well, yeah, he pulls them out all the
He
time.
pulled him out on Kill Tony last night.
Yes. That was last night. I watched the episode, but it was the newest one.
Yeah, it was in the beginning of the episode as soon as he came out. He wasn't on stage for 90 seconds before his fucking genitalia was out.
When he put it in his shirt, you could really tell the size of his balls.
He's a fucking
He's a lunatic.
lunatic, dog.
Yeah, he seems that way.
Yeah. And I hate to bring up Legion of Skanks, but it's a
Why
part of my
else you
life.
here?
Sorry. You're riding my coattails and I'm riding.
Yeah.
No, he on 9/11 they did the 9/11 play. He was Osama bin Laden. Colin Terrell was the plane, and then Big J.
He was the plane?
Yeah, and Big J and Louis J. Gomez were the towers.
Oh.
It was a fun one.
And Colin just ran into them?
They had scripts and everything. It was AI generated. It was pretty funny.
Wait, so AI generated the scripts,
Mhm.
and it was a live reenactment of 9/11.
Yeah, done by Legion of Skanks and friends.
Huh.
It was pretty fun.
They've been doing that a lot, right? The AI stuff.
Who Legion of Skanks?
Yeah.
What, do you keep up with them?
A little bit.
You see me on there?
No.
Oh, fuck you, Billy.
Loser.
Fuck you, Billy.
You suck.
Thought he was
Are you
cool,
even on
bro.
that show?
I mean, you see me walk around every now and then.
Yeah, you get everyone hype at the beginning.
I have.
That's the
Sometimes
most-
you have to.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know.
part.
Hey, that's behind the scenes. All right, chill.
No, we're telling everybody.
BTS, man.
This is
But yeah, I love everybody there, and I love that company. Shout out.
yeah.
And I love this company.
Gay blind
Class
Mike.
Privata. ClassPrivata. Class Privata. Check them out.com.
Yeah,
Fire.
there you go.
Fire gear.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
No,
Fuck
yeah.
you.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah. I'm letting you know what's good. I'm helping you out.
Such a
trust
big
me.
reach we have here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
This is going to be all your friends that already own that stuff because you told them.
At least I know.
Yeah.
Clipping that and taking that, fellas.
You should. Yeah, it's all yours.
Yo. On the way here. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I almost had an incident on the fucking subway. G.
Yeah. What happened? Was it a migrant? One of those filthy migrants?
No.
One of the dirty, filthy, jobless migrants? Do you think it was one of them?
Yes, it was someone dirty.
Yeah.
But I have an hour-long subway ride to get here, right? I'm sitting down. I have on headphones. I don't give a fuck about anybody. I'm not even really looking up. You know what I mean? But my book bag here. Got the rail here and by the door. This fucking bum comes in, and he legit has like a real hand like this. Like a legit one of those and a cane and all that.
Yeah.
Like a DJ Paul hand from 360. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
DJ Paul from 3-6 has a real
3-6 Mafia?
Oh yeah.
Oh, and he's got a fucked up. Have you ever heard of OG Booby Black? Quick side tangent.
I think, sounds very familiar.
He used to like run with Kevin Gates. He's got one arm. I met him in real life. He really only has one arm. But anyway,
I like that. So he comes up. He has a fucking retarded hand and a fucking cane, and he's like right here, and he's like I can kind of feel him staring at me, and he's looking at me. I look up at him, and he's looking down at me like, "Hey, you gonna give me your seat?" Because I'm like, I can just feel that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I look at him, I just look away, like, nah, dog, like I don't know what the fuck you think this is,
right?
Dog. And then
I got a hell of a ride here.
Yeah, I got to sit on here for 45 more fucking minutes. I don't give a fuck. If I did that to everybody, I would never get a seat. I would just look like a fucking asshole. I look like a bitch all the time. The dude across gives him here, sit down, squeeze in. And then the dude gives him like a fist bump, and then he kind of looks over at me, and I'm kind of looking. And I'm like, yeah, okay, bro. Like I will slap the shit out of you in a C train, dog, in front of everybody. I don't give a fuck about your hand, your cane. I will slap the.
Would you hit him on that side? Would you hit him on the side he wouldn't be able to block?
I would.
Like his hand,
probably.
Right. Well, if he was standing, he wouldn't be able to use either because he'd have a cane, and the other hand would be here. That's prime.
I don't know what he thought. There was a 22-year-old Billie Eilish looking bitch standing right there.
Ooh.
And you thought you were getting the fucking seat? You thought you were getting the fucking seat?
Over Billie Eilish.
Over the Billie Eilish bitch?
Yeah.
With brown boots?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You like Billie Eilish, how she looks? I mean, she's more attractive than a bum, I guess. But she also dresses like a bum.
I mean, just the bitch looked like Billie Eilish. It's not that I like Billie Eilish. Couldn't tell you one song. If she walked by me
we went over this that one time.
Yeah, we did play the songs.
That one that goes do 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 do.
I don't know what that is. What is that? That sounds like Rob Zombie. Yeah. That could be a metal song.
Dig through the ditches. Anyway, so it's funny when you first move here, you start to think like, yeah, I will get up for these people. This is the right thing to do. And then after you're here for a little while, you're like, fuck that.
I was that way.
This old lady can stand.
Half a second. Get the fuck out of my way, dog.
I'm saying when you first moved here, like 2 years ago, how'd you feel then? Would you have done the same thing, you think? Like as easily without giving a fuck?
The first 2 or 3 months I've been
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. But now I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. Yeah. There's a lot of shit going on. I see how people act. I'm not in the wrong. Yeah. I'm okay. It's just all up here. You know what I mean? Billy, would you have got up? Or you would have looked down, right?
No, I won't get up for anybody.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
And
it's New York.
Fuck yeah.
I was over here on Atlantic Avenue or whatever. When I got off the subway, I needed a lint roller, and I actually still didn't use it. I have an orange cat, and so he rubs on my legs whenever I fucking come in the...
You do have orange hair, though.
Yeah, you ginger bastard.
Thanks, Billy.
It pays off somewhere.
No, but so I have a 3-leg. He has 3 legs. I have a 3-legged orange cat. One of his back legs is missing. I got him that way.
If your cat was on the subway, you wouldn't get up for him, even though he only had 3 legs.
You son of a bitch. You got me. You fucking got me.
How about that? Your cat is on the way to work. He's a disabled trash operator.
Korean War vet cat.
Yeah. Yeah, he fought
friskies for a young fellow.
He fought the Koreans. They were trying to eat him. Hey, all right. So
that's really funny, dog.
No, that's hilarious. Right?
I got him from the Humane Society. And, he was with some old bitch forever, and then I tore his Achilles tendon, and then I got him like 3 days after the surgery, stitched up. He was bald.
Oh.
And then I got him. I've had him for about...
What was he with the lady? The lady who just didn't give a fuck about him?
She went to a nursing home or something.
She was just old and couldn't take care of him.
Yeah, she did something happen. She either died or went to a nursing home. I didn't get the full story. I'm not a fucking detective.
It's so crazy. Who would have thought so many years ago, like when we first started domesticating animals, that you could have cosmetic surgery for animals? You know?
Isn't
it kind of crazy?
Cosmetic? Or
It
is
could
that
be
like-
the opposite.
Cosmetic is like a rhinoplasty. It's like an eye
It's like
to
the
nose
opposite
job.
of cosmetic.
Well,
right?
yeah, right. I'm thinking of. I saw a.
Cosmetic's supposed to improve and
It's supposed to improve. Yeah, take a leg off. Yeah. But even still, you get a doctor to take a cat's leg off. That's like.
I didn't get it.
Basic veterinary.
I feel like that's day one. That's
Is
day
that
one.
easy shit?
Veterinary school shit.
Because
It's
a
like
leg
day one pulse, day two surgery.
Amputations.
with like
What else
a
you got to do?
Yeah, like I could do that one.
Yeah, it's just one clean cut. I can
yeah. All right. Well, how about the idea of just vets in general? Isn't that crazy? That you need a vet, you need a doctor for an animal. That's kind of wild.
Some pets have insurance. And
I
jobs
know.
will pay you pet insurance. Too.
That's-
Yeah.
That's a little much.
That's crazy.
It's pretty clutch.
You get
though.
your
if you really love your cat and your job's willing to pay for it.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what? With the way that my fucking lady loves her dog,
Mm,
Charles, you seen him? Charlie,
maybe I don't remember.
the big black dog at my house, the only big black dog I have at my house.
No, I don't remember.
He doesn't see color.
That's right.
But yeah, the way that she fucking loves him, it's crazy that
Oh, it's crazy. Totally.
It's
What I was referring to was I saw an episode of Judge Judy, and this lady was trying to get the person that she was suing to pay for her dog's missing tooth. And Judge Judy was like,
What?
"Is your dog going to be okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, but he's missing a tooth, and this person has to pay. I spent $4,600 or something on it, and it's their fault, and it had nothing to do with the person. It was like some other thing. She was trying to scam,
Yeah,
and Judge
of
Judy's
course.
like, "Get the fuck out of here."
of course she's trying to.
What are
scam.
you trying to talk at? Like putting a tooth in a dog's mouth? Why go through the resources and the effort and the energy?
Yeah, the dog's gonna die in like 10 years, lady. I mean, how much
Exactly.
money are you gonna invest in this
Sure.
fucking thing? I love dogs more than just as much as the next dude.
Right.
But if
You got to kick them every once in a while to keep them.
Especially the little ones.
The little ones, the yap.
Well, the little ones are always. I have like an 80-pound dog.
That's good.
Yeah, he's big. He's a poodle Weimaraner mix, a Weimer doodle. He's black and gray, has this long, stringy kind of.
I think poodles, like OG poodles, were hunting dogs at one point.
the
Big
yeah.
poodles.
Well, he's mixed with two hunting dogs.
Bird hunting, right?
Yeah.
Something of that nature. Whatever kind of hunting.
Do I
Yeah.
have to look this up? Okay.
Let's do it.
Origin
Let's
of
find
poodles. Origin of poodles. in Canada.
Are we fucking? What are we paying you for here, man?
Yeah.
Come on.
Tons and tons.
Yeah, you're just sitting back raking in the fucking cash, not doing shit.
He's
Big
probably
Sexy.
losing money doing
What
this.
is Big Sexy by Bartolo?
That's Bartolo Colon.
Bartolo Colon, former
Oh.
pitcher of the Mets.
He was a big, heavy
You
guy.
are a fucking sports nerd, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. You know.
You are
say
you a
something
Mets
about it?
guy?
What's up?
Are you a Mets guy?
Yeah, I'm a Mets fan.
What do you think about? I like the 80 Mets. The Keith Hernandez. You like that episode of Seinfeld?
The Doc Gooden days.
Yeah, dog. Daryl Strawberry.
Those
With
guys
the big
party.
nostrils.
Does he?
That's what Theo Vaughn said in that story. You ever hear his story?
The cocaine. Yeah,
when
the
he meets
cocaine
Theo
story.
Vaughn?
Yeah.
He meets fucking Daryl Strawberry. That was the thing, and that was the drug that baseball players would take in the 70s. Coke, because they would fucking hone in. Zing.
Yeah.
Crank.
Crack them out.
Yeah.
Developed for wildfowl hunters to retrieve game from the water.
Oh.
Birds, ducks.
From the wall. Oh, okay.
Geese.
Gotcha.
And now they're just show dogs that are
They win every
hard
year.
to manage.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
fucking shits on fucking on the street.
And now they got little tiny ones. Little tiny.
Yeah, those things. Those are always the one that fucking bark at us and shit. They're so fucking annoying.
Yeah. Feed them to bigger dogs. That was that one line. I forgot who said it. Was it I don't remember. I'm not even going to try to remember. But he said he feeds his pit bulls Rottweilers. I think it was Game, actually. Game said it
damn.
in a song. He's like, I feed.
Oh, it's a song.
Yeah. Well, no. You thought he actually
I
did
was
that?
I'm a little high. I was like, damn, dog. I was like, oh.
He just gets Rottweilers and fucking chops them up.
Hold on. Sorry to change the subject, but
Go ahead, do it.
Your open mic you did 2 nights ago at the Tiny Cupboard?
On Sundays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one you did just a couple nights ago, there was somebody that came through and did your mic that was in the live chat for Legion of Skanks.
Really?
Yep. He said he did his first ever open mic Sunday at the Tiny Cupboard. And I said, oh, my friend Antonio hosted that. He said, I met Antonio. He's cool as shit.
What do you remember his name?
His name on the thing is not his real name.
Okay. Huh.
I don't know
Interesting.
his real name.
Yeah. I remember meeting a kid that had said it was his second time.
Maybe it could be him. Could have been him.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you know Do you know what he looks like?
Not really.
Yeah.
You explain to me.
He's missing
Am I too
his.
loud?
No, you're too low.
Oh,
Don't
sorry.
be self-conscious. I'm gonna turn knobs. I got you. Don't worry. I'm gonna make you sound good.
Billy just told me to shut the fuck up really nicely. All right.
Exactly.
Proceed.
He's missing his front teeth. Like all of it, like all
What?
these,
Huh.
like all that, and you could see it. Like it's really kind of vile.
I-
Like he was, because I'm sitting and he's on a stage, so you can kind of like. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know
think
about that.
that might be him.
That-
And he had a bottle of. It was like a plastic bottle,
Okay.
but it didn't look like a 40 ounce. Like it looked like a big iced tea or something. But it had beer in it, which leads me to believe that he poured into that bottle.
That's a classic move. You can't really hate on that. If you're
Really?
a booze hound, you
I
can't.
suppose. Yeah.
I mean, I look behind you and I see.
There's not much there. There's going to be more there soon.
What did you drink it? You fucking drunk?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I had a
So-
handle of Tito's. I had it for like a year and a half, though, so not really.
Yeah, you're not really much of a booze hound.
No, I do like boozing, though. But this kid, yeah, he's missing his teeth, and he told me this story, and he said it like he wanted me to be like, oh, cool, that was cool, man. He said he went to the Stand
Okay.
Comedy Club, for those who don't know, and he went to watch Brian Holtzman.
Love him.
And Brian Holtzman kicked him out because this kid, Toothless, called from where he was sitting,
Yeah.
called Brian Holtzman out on stealing a joke from Lewis Black,
Jeez.
and Brian Holtzman kicked him out.
That's not something you do.
Well, he looked at me and he's like, well, yeah, I got kicked out of the Stand because I told Brian Holtzman, and I interrupted him. I'm like, oh, I love Brian Holtzman. And he's like, yeah, I told him that he was stealing a Lewis Black joke while I was sitting there. I'm like, you did that while you were sitting? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I didn't even say anything to him. And then he's like, I can tell by the look on your face that's like not the right thing to do. And I'm like, it's never, why do you need me? Why do you need my reaction? If you ever go somewhere and somebody's doing something, like on a stage, singing, dancing,
Yeah.
it's like common knowledge.
Yeah.
Even if it's someone doing karaoke,
Yeah.
a cover band.
Yeah. Anything.
Like,
Fucking
shut the fuck
farting
up.
into a cup.
Let
Let them finish.
Precisely.
Let them finish. Okay.
And then it's Brian Holtzman, who's like a legend of the game.
Dude, he's the best.
He's so good.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. At Skankfest, we got a picture together. We hung out for about a couple minutes. We walked around the building once together. I'm not gonna fucking play it up.
Did he scream?
I may have escorted him
What's
somewhere.
going
He may have asked me to show him where something is, and I may have done that. It may not have been in and out. But I was with him. Okay. And
Write a dick joke, Jerry.
dude, he's fucking awesome.
He
And
is
he
so
has that
good.
same energy on and off.
He's just a lunatic all the time.
He's just the best. He brings
Yeah.
gifts. He has a little weird shit in his pocket.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
He wears his pants mad high. Through his set, he always moves them. I think that's hilarious.
He's the
That
best.
just to me is hilarious. So yeah, that kid is a fucking idiot, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't really
He
know.
was very strange. He was even during the open mic, he was talking like we're talking now, like out loud, like
In the back of the room or something?
in it next to me.
Jesus.
Because I have the list, so I get it. You walk in, but you're supposed to fucking, hey, I want to get on. Okay, cool. And that's it.
Yeah.
He's fucking talking. I want to get on the list. How do I get on the list? What is it? $2? How do I get on the? And I'm like, Venmo, just fucking write your name. And he's like,
You fucking retard.
yeah, exactly. I'm trying to be nice because I don't know him yet.
Mhm.
But and then someone else went up, and as soon as they get off, he starts talking all loud again. It was fucking.
Brutal.
It was weird. The kid was weird.
All right.
So
Antonio.
if you see that kid again, tell him to go fuck himself.
Noted. And if you need me to come up and do some security, let me know.
Come do some stand-up already. It's been how long now? I've been hosting this thing for like 6 weeks. You haven't come yet. Me and my girl, we got to pick out drapes.
So look.
Was that actually an excuse, or did he?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We got to get We got to get
What'd you go with?
sheets.
It was sheets. It was sheets. It
Okay.
wasn't drapes.
What'd you go with? What was the thread count? How you living?
Was it worth it?
See, Billy, you're. I thank you for assuming that I have some sort of thread count situation.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. There's no Egyptian cotton. There's none of that. It's literally
Persian?
whatever is the cheapest at the cheap ass store. I'm
And
not.
she needed you
we have
for
a dog.
that?
We have all that.
And that's what you missed the show for?
That's what he did. Yeah.
Billy.
See that?
Billy, bro.
That sounds like lady stuff anyway.
So look, I work like 3, 4, 5 days leading up until Sunday, and I even work Sunday brunch until about 4 p.m. And then that night, my girl's Monday through Friday, so we get that night to like we usually do like a movie, order some pizza, or like cook a little something, and just like fuck around. I might put my thumb in her ass. Or something,
Yeah, sure.
nice.
Why not?
But
It's Sunday.
it is. It is
Yeah.
a Sunday, right? Suck on this.
Yeah.
But
You can stick,
And that's like
that can be what you can do on stage. You can bring her on stage, and you can just
Finger
stick your
fuck.
thumb in her ass for 5 minutes,
I'm sure people will come.
and then just, like that, and say whatever you have to say.
You see
and she's
this
just
fucking
there.
black whore right here. Got my thumb in a fucking chocolate ass.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that would
Like a weird Jeff Dunham.
Yeah.
Talk whore.
Yeah.
Talk whore.
Yeah, you make her say racist things
That's
towards black people.
that's really
That would be funny.
in Brooklyn.
That'd be funny,
yeah,
wouldn't it?
awesome.
Wouldn't
That's
that be
awesome.
funny?
It would
Yeah,
be-
but not that that part of Brooklyn's like
it is.
Bushwick is.
But you're on that line to where it's on Bushwick here and Brownsville here.
Yeah.
Which if you go half a mile this way, then
I rode my bicycle through Brownsville one time.
don't do that.
At 1:30 in the morning. I didn't realize it with the chain out and everything.
Were people looking at you a little bit? Well, you look so ambiguous. You could be a
Yeah,
fucking a
Doesn't
Puerto
matter.
Rican
You can
crack dealer.
still rob me, but I guess you're right.
Yeah, I mean they'd be a little less hesitant to rob you.
But it was dope because I was at before that. I went to Dave and Buster's because I like to go there to watch the fights because it's free. You just sit down, you order a fucking potato skins or something, and you nurse those for the whole time, and you watch.
Yeah, try not to spend any money.
So they had it was UFC, but there was also a big boxing match: Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence.
I think
Massive
I remember
boxing
that.
match.
I think I remember that.
And in the crowd was of the event was Mike Tyson, and I
Oh, shit.
realized I was in Brownsville.
Where
and,
he's from, yeah.
and they showed him on the thing, and everyone was wow.
Yeah.
It was fucking. They loved it
But Mike Tyson did so much fucked up shit
as a
back-
kid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, totally.
robbing and stealing, breaking in,
Yeah.
robbing drug dealers, all that shit.
Because
His
he's the
book is
best
good.
ever.
His book is good.
He's the greatest, the most ruthless, vicious champion there's ever been.
His defense is impenetrable.
Even when he was like
It's
10,
impeccable.
the adults were like paying to just watch him fight other 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like highly.
It was like Fight Club.
This
Yeah.
isn't far. I'm talking a half mile down the road, not far.
Underground, yeah.
Yeah, dog. This is. I kind of wish that I lived in New York City in that gritty time.
Yeah.
Yes and no. I mean, because I'm comfortable now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable. I'm like, not to like seem whatever, but I'm like 6 foot, 250 pounds. Nobody's really trying to pick fights with me every day, but I will get shot and stabbed. Yeah. But nobody just walks up and says, "Hey, fucking," and I'm not wearing like anything nice, so
Right.
I'm pretty chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
You
okay.
get fucked with, Billy?
No.
You know, you look like a fucking. What are you? What are you?
I'm Puerto Rican and Greek.
Greek.
You got the Greek part right.
You know, because I was talking about you earlier. You know,
You thought I was Greek?
I said
Well, I did tell you my last name. It was like kind of a dead giveaway.
he told me your last name.
Yeah. On the phone, we were
We're
talking about.
this is just earlier today. I was like, Billy,
Yeah.
I don't know why your last name came up,
I don't know either.
but I said, what? I was
Oh,
like,
you asked what he was. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna
and
know
I honestly didn't. I still didn't know until just now.
I just gotta I gotta see what I'm dealing with. I gotta see what kind of valuables I can bring.
yeah.
Anyway, so and I said, oh, on the camera he looks. You said his last name. I was like, oh, is that Greek? I was like, he does look kind of Greek. I'm
Mm.
like, yeah, I'm good.
Hell yeah. But you know what's nice when you feel like wanting to live in those old days? You just watch videos on YouTube of like
Oh yeah,
70s gangs.
Uh-huh.
I watch that all the time.
all the time.
It's so dumb. It's like a dumb thing that I feel like I do,
Mhm.
but I like doing it.
but I do.
It's like that and like cigarette commercials
okay.
or like people that I think are cool. I'll watch them just do shit.
I'll do like punk rock from the 70s on the Lower
Yeah.
East Side, hardcore from like the 80s and 90s. This band called Madball,
Mm.
Agnostic Front, things like that. They just wild shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wild shit, and I like it. I love it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like watching. What was it? It was Jack Kerouac and the Beats, like the Beat Generation.
Beatniks.
Yeah, William S. Burroughs and the other dude, Allen Ginsberg, and they would hang out in Manhattan and shit.
I hear this name all the time. Allen Ginsberg. Don't know.
Ginsberg. He's not Italian.
Ginsey.
Yeah.
But what is he?
Probably Jewish, right? Ginsberg.
Bader Ginsburg. Is that the same person?
Hi.
You tell me.
Ruth Bader. I'm trying to do
was
like a Darth Vader voice.
Old politician whore.
No, she was a judge.
Oh, judge. That's how much I know.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't like the.
She was a judge, right?
She was a judge, but wasn't she like in
Supreme
someone's
Court?
presidential cabinet somewhere?
Maybe.
Billy?
Somewhere down the line.
I guess
fuck
I
that old
got.
whore.
I gotta Google
Isn't
it.
that
We gotta
bitch
know.
dead anyway?
Yeah, she's
Nobody
dead.
gives a fuck about
But
that.
she was like a big, like a feminist, like
abortion
symbol.
or like a pro-choice situation. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, which is what that means. This is how unaffiliated I am with so much shit.
Well, she was like a Supreme Court judge who was like the one for women. Like, I don't know how many women Supreme Court judges there are.
Justice of the Supreme Court,
Yeah.
Okay.
whatever that means.
Yeah. How many women have had that title? Probably not many, if I had to guess. So feminists are probably like,
Yeah.
we love this woman. So when she died, I remember seeing pictures of, you
Yeah,
know,
because
makes sense.
You know they like people when they make like your name an acronym or they have like initials like what is it, RBG.
AOC.
AOC.
Yeah,
But
you
she's
know
hot.
They really like you.
She's hot as fuck.
You know,
AOC.
NWA.
Yeah.
Is she actually though?
AOC, you don't think she's hot? Ah, for like a for that
She's like-
genre of woman, politician lady?
For that
I
genre
guess
of woman,
for-
she's
yeah, I
very
guess-
hot, dog.
Compared to like the old haggis that she's with.
Which isn't saying much, right?
Yeah. What's your style? What do you got? A Puerto Rican lady or something? What do you got?
No,
A white chick?
She's Irish and Italian.
Hey.
Very pale.
Oh, that's
fair skin.
Yeah, that's really white. I'm like Irish and Japanese actually. My great grandfather met my great grandmother in the war in Japan.
You're Japanese?
Yeah, they
No.
I found some naval records that coming out of like Okinawa going to Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah, my grandmother looked straight up half Japanese. She was half Japanese. Her mom was full Japanese, you know. So
Wow.
triple down there. So I get all red when I drink.
I didn't fucking know that.
We talked about it on the last episode. God,
No,
you're
you never
fucking
told me you were
retarded.
Japanese. How the fuck?
I
would
I'll-
remember that.
And look, I watched the episode earlier, do a little research, and I still
we
even
mentioned
brought
it?
up. I still even brought it up again, even though I did
Really?
last time. Billy, do you see this? He
I don't
doesn't know
remember.
anything about me.
Kid, I'm on here an hour every week. I don't remember what I say.
Yeah, you are right. I don't.
This is 300.
He just learned I was Greek. And his
Yeah,
defense, too.
exactly.
Yeah, you do have
We've
a
been
fucking
hanging out
problem.
for a fucking
You have a
year.
and you don't. I just met the guy. I want to find out everything about him. I know
Yeah.
Are you married?
No.
Oh, okay.
I knew that.
Go fuck
Where's
yourself.
his ring? You
That's
fuck.
what I just look.
Yeah,
On this
exactly.
camera switching hand. Which, by the way, you're doing a great job.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah. It's
I don't know what a bad job looks like, but I think you're doing a pretty good job. I
Yeah.
don't-
Bad job. Watch the ones when I would have to do it. When I lived in Providence. That was the bad job.
Oh, really? So, I mean, I have Front Me Till Friday, TIL, Front Me Till Friday.
That's right.
And I'm starting that thing back up, and I'm really excited. I have like 22 episodes on Spotify. There's a few on YouTube. I built, like, me and my friend Ryan. I'm not going to say his last name just because I don't want to. But Ryan, yeah, it's just, I don't want to put him out there.
clearing that up.
Fuck.
I really don't want to.
I don't want to put all this shit out there if he doesn't want it to be out there anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
So he's back in Louisville, and I've been here 2 years, and I'm time to do it again. I got the Zoom, I got all that shit. I'm just trying to do it again. I'm learning as I go. I'm learning Adobe. I'm learning the sound stuff. I'm just learning. You know what I mean? So Billy, I need your number.
Yeah.
Okay. We can make that
You gonna
happen.
go all the way out to Harlem?
No. You don't have to come to me. I'm just gonna call you for about 3 to 4 hours a day.
Yeah,
That's fine.
That's fair.
Back to back to back.
Right.
No, but I mean, I don't know.
Well, what's cool about doing a podcast is you can do it all the time, or whenever you want, really.
Yeah.
And that's how you get. I mean, I guess better at it. You know.
You would like to think.
Yeah, I don't know what I mean, I guess if you listen to like an early podcast,
Yeah.
there's probably a big difference between that and the most recent one in terms of the person being able to speak well and being comfortable in whatever their shtick is for their show. And yeah.
I used to have a lot of anxiety on the mic. I really don't much anymore. It's like, fuck it. It's out there. It is what it is, right?
Well, now you're on a huge podcast. You're on Legion of Skanks all the time.
Like
so
100,000 plus downloads every week.
And people know who you are. Like,
yeah.
In a sense, you know.
Yeah.
They named an episode after you.
That is true.
At least one.
Yeah,
Jake
and I've
the
been on
Cake.
mic a couple times.
Jake the Cake.
I'm put in rooms with people that I should never be in rooms with.
Yeah.
Last night it was T.J. Miller and Kim Congdon.
But here's the thing: comedians are lunatics too. You're not hanging around with presidents over here.
Dave Smith,
Comedians. Well, he's pretty close. Yeah.
but you like Dave Smith?
I'm a fan.
Libertarian? Are you libertarian?
No.
What are you?
I don't know.
He's from Long Island. Kid. You know what the
he's
answer is.
He has a fucking white girlfriend.
Curtis.
A white girlfriend.
Curtis Sliwa all the way, baby.
Who's that?
Oh, that is.
No,
You don't? What is
he was the one who he was the Republican nominee when Mayor Adams won.
Oh, just in this past thing. I can't even vote. I've been here 2 years, don't even got an ID yet. I still got my Kentucky ID. I love it. I'm
Yeah.
riding this bitch out
Why do you need a New York ID?
so I can get on DraftKings.
I thought I just by state location. Like if I go,
VPN?
well, no, like you go to a different state. Like other people visit the state. I feel like you could do it.
That is true.
What are you
You're
talking about?
It
To,
depends
like,
what
gamble
state
and
you're
stuff
in.
online.
Well, I think to sign up and your address and everything, it kind of your billing address kind of has to match up with your ID address. And I think I don't know, but
should
I
try
have to
it.
put in all my information and be like, oh, my home address is New York, my billing address is blah blah blah. And like, I don't know, it's just weird.
What happened?
And I
to
don't need to gamble. Anyway.
That's what I was gonna say. What happened to you not gambling?
I don't really gamble.
We
But
gambled that one time and we fucking lost.
We did
I mean,
remember?
I was just in Vegas for 2 weeks, so
yeah.
Did you come away with anything?
luckily my debit card got compromised the day I landed.
Oh.
So whatever I got there with is all I had.
What happened?
Someone tried to use it in like some Mobile, Alabama gas station.
What the fuck?
So I don't know if it was like a credit card skimmer and one of those.
Whoa.
You know, one of those things.
I've never had to go through anything like that.
Oh, that's
for
happened to
real.
me a few times.
Whoa, why? What do you?
I've had that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to call the place like to get it disputed.
Well, Chase texted me.
Yes.
That like as soon as I landed, like, was this you? And then I was like, no.
No,
dude.
right?
It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
$90 or something.
I have an online bank. I should get a real bank account so they can actually like because I don't. If something like that happens with my online bank, I might be a little fucked for like a few weeks.
Dude,
month.
one time I remember somebody bought like a big thing on Amazon, maybe $100 on my shit,
Yeah.
and then two charges for $2.95 on OnlyFans.
Whoa.
And I had to call the fucking bank because I got the fraud alert, and I had to be like,
They
"Yeah,
send you that login at least.
yeah, right."
I said, "Sir, you're disputing this OnlyFans, really?"
Yeah, I'm like, I'm telling you, it's not me. I'm telling you, you have to believe me.
Sir, Mr. Antonio Barbosa, this is
Yeah.
not you. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 2 pictures of Puerto Rican ladies.
Are you
Come
married,
on.
sir? No, that's irrelevant.
No.
And this isn't you.
yeah, he just keeps going. God damn it wasn't me.
Yeah. Lady,
What about the Amazon charge?
I swear on my unborn child.
I wonder what they bought on Amazon. What if it was like another sex thing,
$100.
like one of those things that the ladies sit on, and it's like,
Oh, or like a saddle or a
Simian?
fuck machine.
Sadler,
That's what a Simian really.
Sibian.
Sibian.
Sibian. I was in Discord.
Imagine the smoking Sibian. It's like working too hard, and it's just smoking.
We should all be sitting on Sibians, I think.
Did you ever see the
I'll
shit?
pass.
Yeah,
I'll take his. I'll go double up.
yeah. One nut on each one.
But yeah, I was talking to my boys in Discord last night. And I was like, yeah, because I promote you. I'm a good friend.
Hell yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm going to go on this podcast tomorrow. You guys should check it out. It's called The Smoking Simian. Kind of like the Simian. I was like, yeah, it stands for gorilla. They were like, no, isn't it like that fuck thing? And I was like, what do you mean? I didn't even know what it was called until he fucking pervs were like, yeah, it's a Simian, right?
Yeah.
I guess. I was like, that's kind of funny, though.
You got some geniuses in that chat.
In my Discord, yeah.
A lot of people ask me, they're like, what's a simian?
Bunch of scholars.
I'm
just
like,
say
I don't know. I guess it's like a.
The logo brings it full circle.
Yeah, exactly.
The logo,
Look at the
yeah.
monkey.
So,
It's
and
a
people
monkey.
do ask me what Front Me Till Friday means, and that's how I know they're fucking not cool.
They're yeah, right. Let's hear it.
And they have money,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
not cool. That's how I know.
Well, tell all the not cool people.
Billy, you don't know about I guess you do, right?
I'd imagine it's like a drug deal thing.
Oh, fucking
You got
yeah.
him.
So it's like you got some weed, and it's Wednesday. Front Me Till Friday. you know, and just
Like, I don't have any money. Give me some weed a little
like
bit.
I get paid Friday. Give me a fucking eighth of weed till Friday.
Yeah.
Story of my fucking 20s.
Yeah.
Teenager years or whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
You knew people generous enough to front you?
Yeah.
That's nice.
My bodega will front me weed right now.
Really?
Right now.
Wow.
Because I go in there and I spend so much money in my bodega on weed. Shout out Adam.
On weed specifically there?
Yeah. Probably about, I don't know, bill 50 a week.
A week. There you go.
Maybe.
That's fine.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Saying it out loud sucks. Because my girlfriend smokes too. But, you know, I don't want to like. She's like, you know how much you would save? I was like, what? I have nothing. What else do I have?
Exactly.
I have nothing else. I don't really drink much anymore. I used to do a lot. I used to do a lot of acid, mushroom, cocaine. I used to like go to a bunch of concerts and just get hammered and just be on ketamine, cocaine, mushrooms, all in the same 6 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm really, really chill now.
You don't do that as much.
I just sit at home. I smoke about an eighth a day. And I fucking... Once a week, I'll get some fucking scratchers.
See, when you're broke, yeah.
You know, like
when you're broke, you gotta. I mean, there's always a little bit of money for weed. Always.
Yeah. Well,
no matter how broke you are, you gotta. There's always a way to get weed.
Yes, because there's like.
Because what else do you have in this life?
You have nothing.
You have nothing else.
Nothing, Antonio.
Some people have good jobs. See, that could be why you don't smoke weed, Billy. Maybe.
You're happy with
maybe
your
you need
life.
to devolve.
I'm a drinker though. I do love to drink. Yeah.
Boozer. How many days a week?
Most
6, 7
days, yeah.
How many?
I'm gonna try and go at least a few weeks without it though, because Vegas took a toll.
Yeah, Vegas is a fucking. It's a trap. I don't drink much, and I'm hammered every day in Vegas.
Yeah,
it's just.
But I'm not getting drunk every day. It's like I'll come home and have a beer, especially like a beer in the shower is one of my favorite things.
Really?
That is nice.
You like the contrast of it all? Like it feels wrong. You're not supposed to do it.
Steamy shower,
cold beer.
ice cold beer.
Like your style,
it's
Billy.
one of the best things.
That is
You know
nice. Yeah.
I am starting to like Billy.
Sure.
Hey, Billy, you're at 1.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you've earned 1.
Yeah.
It's like a sales job. You start at 0 every day.
But so yeah, that's dope. Do you like wine?
No,
no wine.
I'm open to trying it.
Dirty wine.
My girl sells wine. I was just curious.
Yeah.
You like bourbon or vodka? Or,
Yeah, I'm a whiskey guy.
Whiskey. I'll bring you some whiskey next time I come over.
Hell yeah. That Booker's last time was nice.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
Yeah, our friend Josh bought that. Our gay bartender friend from Philadelphia. He lives in Philadelphia. He always brings the top notch fucking just good shit. He makes like real good cocktails whenever he comes over for little get togethers, like your Friendsgiving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Billy, you can come next year. Maybe if you play your cards right.
Hey, thanks, man.
There's a lot of blacks, a lot of gays. You cool with that?
Oof.
I prefer it that way.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mad funny. I have a gay black friend, and he's very gay.
I got a few.
Super gay.
Well, Josh isn't like he's not like
No,
pussy.
he wasn't. I know who. I remember him.
Yeah, cool. Oh, you
this
from-
kid,
my dog, though.
my buddy Brandon. He's like real gay, and I've only known him a little bit. Like I know him through my buddy Kevin, who I've known since I'm a kid.
Okay,
and he lives like down the street. So
he's in Providence.
In Providence, yeah. And he's lived here way long. He's lived here like 5 years. So he's already got friends. He introduced me to this kid, Brandon. I've known Brandon for maybe less than a year collectively.
Okay.
He likes to make like gay jokes to Kevin a lot. And he hasn't made a gay joke to me until Saturday night where he was on Molly. And I was like, they were having a party at their crib, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting out of here, guys. Y'all have a good night. And he gives me a hug, and he goes, "You're leaving?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm leaving. But next time I'll do Molly with you. I want to do Molly with you next time." And he's like, "Yeah. If not, you're gonna have to fuck me." And I said, "Don't worry, bro. We're gonna do both."
So luck.
It was funny. It was the best. It killed in the room. Right now, it doesn't work, but it killed then.
Me and Billy looked at each other.
Yeah, you guys were like,
A little eye roll.
Yeah. Well, if you do it, you do it. I won't judge you.
No,
But
I'm kidding.
You gotta be careful though, because
Be careful.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
You think you could turn me?
I mean, you're easily turnable.
Yeah, you think so?
Look at the way. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at the way I'm sitting.
Yeah, he's twiddling
Could
his
be, right?
thumbs.
Yeah.
And shit.
Who knows?
Fucking turn you out.
Bald
easily.
head.
Fucking
A lot of bald.
sissy.
Lot of
you little sissy boy. I'll fucking turn you out.
yeah. Spit on me.
Oh man, that's funny. I like talking with you guys. You guys are good.
Yeah,
Good people. Good people.
So how many people do you know that have Grateful Dead tattoos in Kentucky? It's got to be a lot, right?
Yeah, probably about
Half, right?
100 people, maybe. Probably know in total about 100 people. Give or take about 20.
Huh.
20.
Why do you like? Why? What is it about them that gets people so riled up? Why are they so good?
Man, you know what's funny is that on the train ride over here, a Grateful Dead song came on in my headphones.
Yeah.
Like, and it makes me so emotional. I just
Really?
couldn't even listen to it.
Yeah.
Because it really it brings out something like almost like primal. Like it just feels good to me. I cry and stuff. When I go to the shows, I like cry.
Yeah.
I dance, I sing, and I cry.
Well,
I cry like every time. I'm a fucking huge bitch.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
You need to meet Brandon then. He can.
We can cry together, hold
Maybe
each
I'll
other
help
at the
you.
show.
But you guys could do Molly and
I don't
cry.
know. I found them when I was like 21. I worked at this bar in Louisville, Kentucky called Hideaway Saloon. It's a little tiny spot, but they used to have this band, one of my favorite bands, still to this day, the Merry Pranksters. Shout out Tom Browning.
Did you like the? Because I know you're a big punk fan. The fella that just died. The Pogues, something in the Pogues. What the fuck's the guy's name? The lead singer just died.
I don't know. A lot of my friends like the Pogues, and even one of my friends, James Poppycat, they have a band called the Fogues, like the fake
Fogues.
Yeah, and they play on like St. Patrick's Day in Louisville and shit. A lot of my friends
what the fuck
do like the Pogues, but I'm not huge into that Irish Dropkick Murphys. I'm not. It's like it all kinds of sounds the same.
You like the jam bands?
I do like jam, but I also like hardcore, like Madball. I was listening to Trapped Under Ice on the way here. I love Trapped Under Ice. And like
Shane McGowan. Sorry.
I don't really know.
He's the
him
lead
like
singer.
Yeah. I mean, I know who the
his
Pogues
lyrics
are.
are really good. The lyrics are really good. Like,
Yeah,
he talks about some good shit.
they drinking and shit. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Well, he's got a song, which I mean, a lot of punk songs are all
Irish lullaby.
most of them are all anti-war.
Yeah, anti-war and anti-racism and shit like that.
Yeah.
A lot of punk songs. Some of them are just about drinking and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What
kind of music do you listen to, Billy?
A good amount of variety. Like mostly rock, like alternative rock.
Like Pearl Jam and shit?
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, some Pearl Jam.
They're going to be here in September.
A little bit more punk than that. Like, I'm trying to think like who would be what I say my favorite band is.
Give me a couple that you listen to like this week.
Like Green Day, Blink.
Love Green
stuff
Day.
like that.
I do.
Did you catch him in the subway? Did you guys see that?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Billy
right?
Joel's playing like in the thing.
Was that on Fallon or something though?
Yeah, they went down to like Times Square.
I think that was like a stick on Fallon.
Yeah,
though, right? They weren't just
because
like
he
doing
was
it for
there.
fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because now that I don't remember seeing it on TV. I only remember seeing video, like somebody videoing it on their phone. So it made it look fucking like it was impromptu. Like what's his name? Billy Joe,
Billy
the
Joe,
lead singer.
Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just taking the subway. Him and
which is
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. I mean, I see famous people all the time,
Yeah.
like weekly.
I know.
I see Mark Ruffalo.
You do all the time. I never notice famous people. I don't know what it
You have
is.
to look up
I
on
look
your fucking
around,
phone,
dude.
bro.
Kid, I look around.
Yeah, well, fucking
I look
hard,
all
bro.
over the place.
Yeah, I mean, you work in at the place we worked at together, at that place, I served Roy Wood Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. The dude, what's his name? Montel Williams came in one time.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
This is how we do
I was going to say
it.
the TV show or the singer.
Yeah.
They both have the same names, right? Montel Jordan.
That's Montel Jordan.
What did
Yeah.
I say? Montel Williams.
Yeah, Montel Williams was a talk show.
They're all the same to me, so I just got them all fucking.
He said it.
I'm just fucking around,
Kentucky.
guys.
Good old Kentucky.
You guys, come on.
You know how it goes. That's where Cassius Clay is from, not Muhammad Ali, the other Cassius Clay.
Yeah.
I learned about that.
Yeah.
I was like-
Hans Kim had a joke about the Louisville airport last night on Kill Tony. He said the airport is named Muhammad Ali International Airport, and who would want an airport that's named after somebody that doesn't stop shaking?
Yeah.
It's like really kind of actually really a funny joke.
Damn. He's awesome. I mean, he's a killer, that guy.
I love Hans Kim.
Yeah. He's great.
He was at Skankfest per everybody. He actually walked around with one of our staff shirts on for a little while. Pretty funny.
There's a video of Muhammad Ali when he's like super old and obviously Parkinson's. He can't talk. He can't do anything.
Shaking like a stripper.
Yeah, shaking like a fucking like a dog in a cold. I couldn't think of something funnier, but
Bleep that.
Yeah.
Edit that, Billy.
Edit that part out. That was
Edit a new
horrible.
Hold on.
Do a second take.
yeah.
Get it out of there.
Colder than a Bud Light. That's right. Sponsored by Bud
In
Light.
Kentucky, they'll say colder than a witch's titty and a brass bra.
It's hotter than a witch's titty and a brass bra.
That was colder.
I've always heard hotter.
Hotter may make more sense.
Brass bra. I mean, I guess cold.
Because like
Billy?
it would hurt if it was brass.
Maybe we should look it up.
Billy.
Maybe.
I knew a girl. I used to date a girl who would
Billy?
say that.
Billy.
And she-
I'm still trying to mull it over so I don't before I get the answer.
Are you familiar with badass Billy Gunn?
Does he make the
You
movies,
don't?
right?
Really?
He makes movies, right?
He's a part of D-Generation X.
Oh.
D-Generation X.
What's the beginning
so
of that?
colder than a witch's tit is the first thing to come up
Colder than a witch's tit.
Fucking
I've
in a,
heard.
retards.
in a brass bra.
Oh,
You must suck
damn.
me now.
I was
You
incorrect.
both take turns sucking me. But yeah, that's yeah. I could just hear a redneck dude saying that right now, hopping out of his
Degeneration.
truck.
What's the beginning of that? Dun, dun.
He says, "You
He
think
says
you're a man?
Yeah. Dun,
I'll
dun.
think you're a big man? I'll treat you like a little man.
Yeah. Dun, dun.
Break it down."
Dun, dun, dun. That fucking shit was awesome.
Oh,
I got
I have
so
it on
much
my-
trouble at school just doing that.
Every shout out,
Yeah, I think.
shout out to my friend, shout out to my friend Jake Huff. Jake Huff, shout out to him. He got kicked off the bus for doing the suck it thing.
Yeah.
But somebody thought he was saying fuck it,
Oh.
but he said suck it. Still got in trouble anyway.
Yeah.
But you know, have you done that before? Did you fuck with wrestling when you were a kid, Billy?
Yeah, I was big into wrestling.
Who's your guys?
I was a Big Show guy, and then I liked the Dudley Boys.
Hell
Love
yeah.
the Dudley Boys.
Well, they're from. Are they supposed to be from Brooklyn, or are they from Brooklyn, or something like that?
I thought they were
that
from
was there.
like the Bible Belt or something.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
I always thought they were like that was part of their thing. They were like Brooklyn because they.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like he used to. Bubba used to wear like New York Yankees hats sometimes, and that could have nothing to do with
The
that.
guy's name was like Devo. Or
Devon.
something.
Devon.
Bubba Ray and Devon.
I used to
and
work
Spike.
with Devon's niece. She was a server. She's fucking banging.
Where at? In Rhode Island?
When I lived in Rhode Island, yeah.
Why Rhode Island though? What's up with Rhode Island? First of all, what's there?
Beaches and heroin.
Really? Because like,
Good food too. There's good food out there.
what is there really to do? Though?
In the summer, the beach towns are nice. I won't lie.
Yeah.
The beach town, Narragansett. You go to Newport, it's nice.
Okay.
Newport's a little expensive. Narragansett is a little better. Even Narragansett is expensive. Just
On
go
their
to like
billing
the
things
Kingstons.
just says they're from Dudleyville. Which doesn't
Dudleyville.
exist.
Wow. My homies Frame House. They have an album called Dudley Boys
Mm.
Volume 1. Get the tables.
That was their thing.
Yeah, I
They
know.
love the tables.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
stacked two on
you
each
want to
other.
bring that up?
Someone going through a table.
No.
Oh.
type in Frame House Dudley Boys with a Z.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna see how easy Googleable. this
So
is.
you remember?
Sorry, Billy, I'm making you work.
At one point, Jake the Snake.
Roberts, of
Yeah,
course,
of
bro.
course.
My uncle used to have a ball python. He would put it around my neck.
Really,
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
He. I remember watching they have so many of those documentaries where he, not just him.
Dudley Boys with a Z. You said right.
Yeah.
It's the.
Is it not coming up? I'm sorry.
The Dudley Boys are coming up, but I don't see the.
Just fuck it. I'm sorry, man.
I would watch those Dark Side of Wrestling documentaries. You ever watch those? They
They're-
make them all the time.
Extremely good.
Yeah, they're always good.
Yeah.
And they would show Jake, like from, he's at WWF, massive. He's putting the snake on Macho Man's tit.
Yeah.
And then they show him so many years later, he's fat in some ballroom doing
Some
a
VFW
small
in
show.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's crazy.
That shit happens. You know about New Jack?
Yeah, he's another one. That
Dude,
dude's a
he was on
lunatic.
Legion of Skanks twice.
He's a crazy person, though.
He legit
would-
murdered somebody, or I think
Yeah.
2 people.
Yeah.
Like wild shit, man.
He threw, there's that thing, they were super high, the scaffolding. He threw the dude off, almost killed him. He even said it.
Crazy.
He's like, I wanted to kill that motherfucker. I threw him
It's
off.
crazy, dude.
You see his forehead? Those guys back in the day, they used to slice their
With
foreheads.
razor blades and then put Vaseline over it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Your forehead gets torn up.
Yeah.
Look at those guys' forehead. I mean, what's that dude? Abdullah the Butcher? That guy's forehead was fucking horrible.
There's only so many flying
Just
headbutts you can do.
lines.
Yeah.
Literally everything they're doing just hurts too. Like even just running the ropes is like fucking
Yeah.
painful.
Yeah.
Like if
Oh,
one of
really?
us tried to do it, we'd be in pain.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah. Even falling on that canvas, it's not soft.
Lemaire Lee is doing some wrestling school stuff. Shout out.
Really?
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know. It was, I mean, I would assume it was extremely hard.
As an adult, it's like autistic a little bit.
Well, Lemaire Lee is autistic. So.
Yeah. But even to like it, I mean, like,
yeah, I haven't.
I'll watch it here and there if I'm real high. And my buddy, like, I got a buddy who's really into it, and he's like,
I have a few.
I'm like, I guess.
I mean,
Some of the Japanese shit is crazy. The Japanese pro wrestling is nuts.
I probably haven't watched it in 20 years. Like for real, sat down and got excited. I'm 32. I'm about 12 is when I kind of phased. 13.
That's when it goes.
I kind of phased out of it.
You think of a pussy.
I started thinking about pussy.
Yeah,
and I couldn't stop thinking about pussy.
Yeah.
And I would go on Discovery Health and watch the birth videos.
That's
and
right.
Jerk off to the
Full
nip in the
circle.
fucking thing. Yeah. But seriously, I would jerk off to the yoga show
Anything.
before bus.
Jerk off to anything.
Before the bus, before Saved by the Bell came on, those on the channel away. I can't remember.
You could jerk off to Saved by the Bell. Totally. Topanga. Is Topanga in that one? Or is that the other
Boy
one?
Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
But
yeah.
even the black
Topanga's
chick,
hot,
Lisa Turtle, was very hot.
Sure. Yeah.
She was.
They're all like 16.
Well, Billy's giving me. You never had sex with a black chick, have you?
Wait, I feel like I have them mixed up. No, Kelly Kapowski was which one?
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Hotness.
Yeah. Yeah, she's always hot.
Yeah, she's hot as shit. Topanga was Boy Meets
But in
World.
those early ones, it's like they're 16. You jerk off to those.
Yeah, I mean,
But as a kid, it doesn't matter, right?
no, not really. I'll jerk off to the yoga lady. I
What about
remember doing
now?
that.
You jerk off to 16-year-old Topanga Lawrence now?
I mean, you know?
That was in that Lil Dicky song. You remember that? Lil Dicky was like, I used to be a big fan of his when he would rap.
I am.
And he had the one song, was it Professional Rapper? Where he's like interviewing with Snoop. Yeah. And he's like, he talks about jerking off to Topanga Lawrence. But he's like, the 14-year-old Topanga.
That's funny. The good one, the hot one.
He was hilarious. When he was, his show was funny. It's still on, right, Dave? I think it's still on.
Yeah, it's still on.
Yeah.
I was supposed to meet that dude, his best friend on that show, Gato. I was supposed to meet him yesterday, actually, and help with a video shoot yesterday during the day. I don't want to get much into it. Just didn't work out.
Yeah.
It's not my business to talk about.
Sure.
But
Understandable.
I'm keeping all things confidential. But that was supposed to happen.
Oh.
I have a friend that just didn't come to fruition at that time. So, what's the most famous person you ever met, Big Dog? It's a football player, right?
Just last week, I told Paul Rudd where the bathroom was.
Paul Rudd, dog. That's a big, heavy hitter.
And then I accidentally shoulder checked Ciara. And this is both within a few minutes.
Whoa.
That's a dude, so
Within
don't feel bad about that.
Within a few minutes of each other, those two things happened.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Well, she has a hanger, so don't feel bad about that.
She does have that, right?
Well, she was with her husband, Russell Wilson. And he was like trying to mean mug me, but he's like 5'5".
Wow. Should have been like, where's Future, bro?
He was a quarterback, right, for the Seattle Seahawks and the Raiders.
He's on the Broncos right now.
He still plays.
He still plays.
That's how much. That's how much. I know. I got friends in Seattle. Shout out King Davin. How many shout outs can I do in an hour and a half?
You should have put on a Future song. That would have been lit.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Future has a kid with Ciara.
Oh,
Yeah. Before
how
Russell.
can they have a kid if she has a dick? How can they
She's
have
got
a kid?
both. She's got both, buddy.
Yeah.
This is 2024. Did you know that the first time the Native Americans beat the U.S. Army, it was in something called the Fetterman fight, because that was the general they beat, whatever. It was way before Little Bighorn.
Okay.
Way before that. It was like 20 years or something before that.
Okay.
And the tribe asked the hermaphrodite in the village. They had a hermaphrodite because in those days, if they believed that if you had both, you were the fucking high power.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I thought they would like burn you over the fire.
No. They believed this fucking thing. And this thing. They believed this guy. In those days, it didn't matter. You could call him
hunt
anything.
and gather in the morning.
Yeah.
You come home and do the rest. The girl days at the nighttime. You hunt and gather, then you come home and cook it. Okay. You work double time. It's not my fault. He did.
You're born with it. Yeah, exactly. And then you give us advice anytime we ask. Yeah. So they asked him. They're like, should we go do this? We got to go fight these guys tomorrow. And the guy's like, yeah, go ahead and do it. And then they did it, and they won. It was the first time the natives beat the U.S. Military.
So now hermaphrodites are the best.
So exactly. So now Maybe you should ask Sierra something.
Supreme being.
She's the supreme being. And she's probably way hotter than the Native American trannies.
Next time I see her.
Yeah.
Sierra, should Antonio invest over $1,000 on cameras?
Yeah.
Or should we just quit this thing? Please, almighty Sierra, tell me. Please, almighty.
Yeah. Well, I already did the first part. So, c'est la vie, brother.
Yeah. C'est la vie.
Yeah. What else is going on, buddy?
Is that a phone?
Yeah, little
The unprofessionalism.
What
from
else?
This corner over here.
It is muted.
Yeah. We can hear the buzz.
I like Billy, though. He has a good energy about him. You can tell he's a nice guy.
Yeah, for sure.
It's my first time meeting him. That's why I keep asking you stuff. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I've had time to ask this cocksucker all kinds of stuff.
Do you think ladies, when they...
Lady.
Because, whoa. She's a... Anyway.
We were on two different wavelengths.
Yeah, I think you were singing different songs.
Yeah.
You weren't singing Tom Jones?
Yeah, that's what I thought he was singing.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
What did I just hear that in? Is that in
It's in The Office.
Happy Gilmore? Is that in Happy Gilmore?
Probably. I mean, Adam Sandler's fucking soundtracks are incredible.
He's the best. He's the best anyway.
He really is. I want to see him walk
In
around
comedy
the village
movies?
one day or something one day. So bad, dude.
Play basketball with him.
Oh, I would. It'd be so fucking sick to meet Adam Sandler, dude. He
Yeah.
has so many good movies.
Oh, my God.
God damn.
They're all good. I mean, even the bad ones are at least good.
I know.
The good ones are great.
The new ones aren't good.
Really?
Click was even good, and it was
Click
weird.
was great. I liked Click.
It was very
I
emotional.
grew
Like
up on
these
Click.
new like Netflix straight to
was
Netflix ones he's doing are usually not.
Well, the
Not
Cobbler
it.
was weird. That one was dumb.
About a
You
shoe
remember the
cobbler in
Cobbler?
New York. I saw a little. I think I watched.
He
half
switches
of it.
shoes with Method Man, and he turns into Method Man.
What?
Yeah. So the story on that, I watched the beginning of it.
Fucking kidding me?
I watched the beginning of it.
They've done this before.
He has like a shoe making machine that breaks. So he's like, all I have is this old one in the basement. So he goes in the basement.
That's the classic.
Yeah, blows
oh my
it.
god! How fucking cornball cheese shit is that?
It was his dad's,
Just hang it up.
and he finds out it has magical powers. So when he fixes the shoes, he puts them on. So one of his customers was Method Man as Method Man. He wasn't like acting as anybody like he does in Law and Order or whatever he's in.
Hey, I have an appointment. It's under METHOD
Man, and he's like, "Oh yes, we fixed your Tims.
I have you, Method Man.
We fixed
Shalom.
you. Yeah,
Shalom.
we fixed your 16th pair of Tims, Method Man. Why do you keep tearing through these things?"
You gotta stop stomping out people.
Yeah, precisely. So yeah, that was a dumb one, but I mean,
Horrible sounds.
Uncut Gems is is really fucking good. I think
See, but not a comedy.
not a comedy,
Not a comedy,
but still good.
I wasn't a huge fan of it. Were you?
I thought it was really good.
Because
thought
it
it
had
was good.
KG in it. Fucking sports.
I
dork.
like the
Hey, I'm from
Safdie,
Boston.
Safdie brothers who make those weird, crazy movies like that.
I don't. That might have been
That
the first
movie
one
was
I've
just
seen. I don't-
anxiety the whole time.
What's the other one called? Good Times with Robert Pattinson.
I didn't see it.
They made that. It's like a wild ride, kind of like Uncut Gems. It's like makes you
Really?
get an anxiety attack from watching.
You guys seen Society of the Snow or the Society of the Snow People? Or
No.
I think it's Snow or Snow People.
No,
About the fucking Uruguayan rugby team?
no.
Dude.
What's this about?
It's about the fucking...
It's a documentary, or it's like a movie about it?
It's a movie, and there's a documentary with some of the survivors, but...
I don't think I can even pronounce the Uruguayan rugby team.
It's better than
You hopped
Nicaragua.
over that pretty well. Yeah. Be careful with that one.
Yeah. Cuidado, hermano.
Sure.
So look, ¿tú hablas español?
Not that much.
Mm.
Así.
Not that much. But so the Uruguayan rugby team, they were flying to like Chile,
Yeah.
and the fucking plane. This is like a big story. The plane goes down in the middle of the Andes Mountains
Okay.
in like this weird valley to where
Oh, they started eating each other, right?
something like that. I'm not trying to spoil it. They don't. It's not really gruesome
No,
or
tell
brutal.
us. It's a real life thing.
It is. It's
So
a real story. And you
fucking-
should watch it, man.
yeah.
It's ooh boy, it is wild.
What's that one movie? I forget the name of it. It was also a true story where the guy's like, he's like free running or riding a bike through
Forrest
like
Gump.
through like Sedona, Arizona, and he fucking gets his arm stuck and he's
Oh,
got
127 hours.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one's fucking wild. You ever see that one?
Which
No.
James Franco plays. in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one's
really?
good.
Yeah.
It's a true story. He gets stuck in. We'll tell you after.
Yeah. Write that shit down. I need something to watch. with
It's a
my
pretty
chicks.
popular movie. You could probably find it.
Camera
I can
angles are really
find
weird.
it. I'll forget it.
Yeah, it's shot like POV style because he had like a camcorder with
Oh,
him.
never mind.
Well, not all of it.
Not all of it. Yeah, not
Yeah.
all of it. Yeah.
Like a Blair Witch situation.
No, because he really was like taking like a video diary as he was stuck to this big boulder.
The real life guy.
The real life
So
guy.
what?
Yeah.
It fell on his arm, the boulder.
Yeah, so he fell through a crevice.
Yeah.
And got pinched between a boulder,
A rock and a hard place.
Literally, yeah.
Literally.
In a hard place.
Yeah.
And he had to saw his arm off to get out.
With a Swiss
Pocket
Army knife.
Oh,
a dull one.
And he lived.
dude.
He lived.
That's fucking gnarly,
Yeah.
dude. Damn. See,
But he
I'm in
gets
those
out. He's like,
situations.
and he's just.
In those Saw situations, what do you guys do?
I know.
You just kill yourself?
Right?
I mean, even before that, like he just to survive, he was like drinking his own piss and shit like
Already.
that.
Yeah, he was already at that extent to cut his arm off.
So maybe by that point,
Which I hear is actually worse for you. If you're dehydrated and you drink your own piss, it's actually worse. That's what I've.
Jeez. Have you heard about the
so
meth
what do you do?
addicts?
You just don't drink anything.
I guess you don't drink anything.
You know the meth heads that drink their piss?
When they get
On
high
purpose?
again?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You can Google it if you want. I mean, meth heads are known to like,
They do that?
I don't
Yeah.
want that in my search.
Yeah.
and also like, I believe it might be meth or heroin addicts. They'll eat the scabs too.
Oh.
Kind of the same shit, I
I mean, you
guess.
might as well when you're at that extent. You know what I saw the other day? I watched a video. I forget the guy's name. You might have seen it before, but he was a NASA scientist who smoked crack.
I have seen the black dude.
And he died like after the interview, shortly after the
Ooh,
interview.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
He's like, I like doing it. It's fantastic. It's one of the best things I've ever done.
Yeah, I saw that.
But he's smart as fuck, eloquent.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
I listened to a thing about Studio 54.
That place was bananas. supposedly.
Yeah, I listened to it on Disgraceland. Are you familiar with that podcast? Jake Brennan?
Mm-mm.
Incredible.
What's in Studio 54 today? Like, where even is that?
I don't know. It was at.
I guess I'll have to Google.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that like?
Say it like I'm not the Google guy.
Hold on. Don't. I think it's at 248 West 54th.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Well,
Maybe
I
I'm
always walk
completely wrong.
past the Copa. You can see the Copa still says the Copacabana at the top.
I sing it every time.
Yeah. Barely man enough.
Is that Barry Manilow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Barry needs a man to blow.
So it's now CBS Studios,
Beat
and
it.
254 West 54th Street.
Oh, you had it.
Damn, I said 248. I think
Oh, that's all right.
it's only
That's
6.
pretty fucking close.
I thought that was pretty close too.
For a guy who
but-
does as many drugs as you.
So there's a thing, it was crazy. You couldn't get in, do all that shit. There was a dude that tried to fucking crawl into the air vents. They found his ass the next day.
Studio dead?
Yeah, dead in the air vents.
Oh, just
They
died.
couldn't
Heat
hear him over the
exhaustion.
music. He just, I don't know how. He just got stuck in a weird way. Or maybe he was there for 2, 3 days, 4 days.
Huh.
CBS calls it Studio 52 now. Couldn't they just keep it Studio
That's
54?
54, I know.
Well, they don't want there's bad things, like, they don't want to keep their reputation, I guess, because of drugs. In the basement, they just had
Maybe.
fucking mattresses for people to fuck. The
CBS
balconies-
sells drugs.
Yeah.
They just do it legally.
Yeah, the guys
Big
were
fucking
skimming,
deal.
like,
What do you think they got in the CVS basement? There's
CBS,
probably
the
some-
studio, like the television.
Oh, CBS. They sell drugs. They got the ads. Pfizer brought to you by,
I guess, yeah, they do.
So at the end of the day,
Vaccines.
yeah.
Yeah.
CBS is a
How many
horrible,
vaccines
horrible.
did you guys do?
I did the first two. I didn't get
the
it.
mandatory 2.
Yeah,
Same.
me too.
I don't
I
even
wish
know.
I didn't.
I
I wish
mean,
I just got the fake card like everybody else.
Yeah.
Why? Did it fuck you up? Did it make you feel?
Nah, I just shouldn't have done it.
You just don't want to succumb. I feel the same way.
Okay.
I only did it because I wanted to go to the Met game.
I only did it so I could move to so I could fly here, fucking move here and do shit like that.
Me too. I had to
Visit
fly.
my girl. Yeah.
I had
My
to go to
girl-
a wedding I didn't fucking want to go to.
Oh, really? Where?
Isn't that the worst? In Indianapolis. Indianapolis is nice. I like Indianapolis
you?
as a city,
It's okay.
but I didn't want to be at that wedding at all.
Yeah. Who?
I was
You're
dating
from
a girl.
Rhode Island. Who's having a wedding in Indy?
I was dating a girl from Indiana,
Gross.
but she went to Johnson and Wales.
Gross.
You get a jab for being a +1?
What's that?
Would you get a jab to be a +1?
What are you talking about?
He did.
You got a jab to be a +1?
I guess, yeah. In a sense, right? I mean, I was dating her, but yeah, in a sense.
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
You are a fucking pussy whip for that.
in at the time,
But I got it for a girl too.
because I had to go on the fucking plane. I mean, what am I going to do? Not go to the wedding?
Yeah, because it's your who is it? What are you? Somebody in your girl's ex-girl's
I was
family?
literally a +1. It was like it was like her sister's best friend or something, and this big wedding was going on, and we had like a room that was free, and it was at a nice place. It was at a JW Marriott, buddy. That's
those are
fucking.
nice.
That's come on.
Okay. I
The
don't know the
elevators are
difference.
silent.
You get like the cucumber water in the lobby.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
And I got to go to Indianapolis, which I thought was the better part of it, because I'd never been. I'd
Yeah.
been to Indiana, but like her hometown where they fuck pigs or whatever. I'd never been to. I'd never been to like Indianapolis.
sucks. So Louisville is right on the border of right above it, like across. Louisville's right on the bridge, and you look across, and it's lower, like southern Indiana. They call it Kentuckiana.
That's like where Gary is, right? That's like southern.
Gary.
That's like
no,
where it's
Gary's in
real
the
bad.
very north.
Is it? Oh, it's the complete opposite.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
I don't know dick about fuck.
Indy's 2 hours from Louisville.
Really?
Nashville, Chicago's 5 hours.
Her family used to live near like Fort Wayne.
That's at the top, and that's a shithole.
Is it? Yeah, that was like
Big shithole.
Yeah. Well, she's from like a small ass town, so to them it was like we're going to Fort Wayne.
Even more of a shithole than
I guess. Yeah.
Jeez.
It was tiny. It was a small fucking town. They had like I went there and they had like a state fair, and I was like, this is like a legit Midwestern white people eating fried mayonnaise balls town like fair.
You guys don't.
I hadn't been to one of those because in Rhode Island we have feasts. We have Italian. Oh yeah, of course, I know that. Show it again like you did on the first episode.
Fuck. You remember now. The cocksucker. I don't remember that. You remember it now.
You might have shown the Colonel too. Show him the Colonel. Where's the Colonel at?
Colonel Sanders right here.
You got the Colonel. That's good.
Sick.
That's a good one.
Grateful Dead. That's Europe 72. You gonna learn. Except the Anarchy. I put that in there. Don't worry about it.
But see, in Rhode Island, we have feasts, is what they call them, and it's because Italians just make fucking sausage and peppers and cuss at each other.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I mean,
Scream.
that shit gets old quick.
Yeah, for sure. You go just to see every person that you grew up with, and to figure out if you're doing better or worse than them.
You know,
that's pretty much what you do it for.
In the south end of Louisville, there's a lot of Catholic things. They have the fish fries.
Yeah, sure.
The fish fries and the picnics, the St. Paul's, all that. So yeah, and I would frequent those, but they would be ghetto because the south end of Louisville's like ghetto as shit, white ghetto.
Yeah.
You know, and there's the black people
where nobody cares about white ghetto-ness.
I know
people usually don't care about that.
They really don't.
No,
I mean I don't really care either.
Yeah,
fucking work harder. You're white. It's your excuse.
Yeah. You won the lottery, buddy.
Apply somewhere else. You'll probably get it, jackass.
Just get a loan.
Yeah. I mean, is your name Tyler?
Yeah.
All right.
Tell him it is.
Yeah, you look good on paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think? Jacob Morris looks bad on paper because it doesn't.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
that's solid.
You. 707.
Me and him have like ethnic last names. Morris is anything.
Yeah.
Barbosa, I mean,
your last name again?
Papa Emmanuel.
Yeah. Come on. That's a city in Panama. Yeah. They look at us. They're like, look at these filthy immigrants. They're not going to pay us back.
Yeah. Papa what?
Yeah. Papa Smurf.
No, thank you. Deny.
Yeah.
Pop your ass somewhere else and try this shit.
Yeah, precisely.
Go back to Astoria, Queens. all other Stoppadopolises.
Yeah. I do have a bunch of family in Astoria.
Bunch of
That's like a lot of Greek people up there, right? That's what I hear.
Yeah, Astoria is a Greek area.
Yeah. Bunch of fucking.
I love a diner. I love a Greek diner.
Motherfuckers.
What's better than a Greek diner? I fucking love.
It's the only kind of diner there is.
That's true.
I'm a big fan. I do like.
Well, there's like country diners, I suppose.
Yeah, country. Yeah.
I don't know what the real difference
Waffle
is.
houses.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Like if they got like smothered biscuits and gravy.
Have you guys ever been to a Cracker Barrel?
Oh, love it.
Not for a long time.
I fucking love Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, they have I worked at one for about 2 weeks. I think I quit to go to the bar one night.
Serving?
No, I was washing dishes. I was about 22. I only had it for a couple weeks.
There's probably like a dim blue light in a white room that you were...
Maple syrup, bro. Maple syrup.
Oh, tons, I bet.
Horrible. I'm going to sit up a little bit, my old back.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But yeah, like the maple syrup, and it was horrible. But they pay you weekly, and they like give you...
You might actually have to move back.
Okay.
Because your hand... Yeah,
he's fine. It's fine. They know he's there.
Yeah, I guess.
Who knows who's where?
My bad. No, you were like in front of the other camera. But it's okay.
Shit, my bad.
It's all right. Again, we're working out the kinks. This is the newest episode.
This is the first one.
This is 300.
This
is episode. We haven't even brought that up.
Oh, 300.
Episode 300.
We've just been riffing.
We've just been bullshitting, and we're almost done, to be honest.
Yeah, no, right. 300.
Nonetheless.
The tricentennial?
The tricentennial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The transcentennial.
Railroad.
Mm-hmm.
The Transcendennial Railroad. There's actually, I mean, I guess there's probably more episodes because I took some down because some people I had on wanted jobs. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. I had a buddy hit me up. He was going to be a cop, or he is a cop now. And it's not like we were saying horrible shit, but the guys he worked with were like, whatever you have out there, fucking snuff it out. Yeah, get rid of that shit. If it's on Facebook, if it's whatever, So he hit me up. He's like, dude, can we take those down?
I could never be a cop.
No.
None of my friends would ever talk to me again.
Of course not. Cop with those tattoos?
There's nothing wrong with that. I've seen a fucking Puerto Rican
I just
dude
couldn't
with
do any job where like your other people's problems is your priority.
Dude, I'm saying.
Like doctor, any of that.
Yeah, well, you can't find this. Beat it.
Mm.
Get out of here.
This is real minor, like what we do, serving. Because it's not the end of the world, you know?
I don't mind. You know what? Serving does suck, serving tables.
Yeah.
But it's the only place where I can go and work like 25 or 30 hours a week and make fucking
And make
800,
bread.
900.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Make good bread.
Mhm.
You know, and then
It's
I
a
have
trap.
couple days off. Yeah, it does suck.
I had a lady told me, I should say, not me, someone, I don't know, someone in the vicinity. Doesn't fucking matter. She was like, it's a trap doing this job.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they rope you in.
Yeah, but we're doing other things. We want to do other things.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Being a career server is like,
Yeah, that's for heroin addicts.
that's for the birds or old guys that work at like Italian place. You ever go to an Italian place?
I've been here 30 years.
It's all old guys. Me and my wife live off this fucking place.
Yeah. It's crazy.
We bring food home. We eat bread.
Yeah, we bread and olive oil and fucking ragu or red sauce every day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. There's a fucking Italian place down on 4th Street called Piccola Strada.
Piccola Strada.
There's about 6-8 tables in the whole restaurant.
Oh,
Tiny.
I love that.
Bring your own wine.
Oh,
$5
that is nice.
fee for each
Cork
bottle.
fee. Yeah,
And it is. I
it's
like
good.
I like it a lot. About $25 entrees,
Mm.
30 tops.
You ever go to
good.
Monty's
Nah.
in Greenwich Village?
Nah, it sounds expensive.
Fantastic.
Okay.
No, it's not that. I mean, I'd say it's about the same price, $25 entrees,
Okay.
and there's higher ones, obviously.
We got to
but,
start hanging out more.
but you go to Monty's, I think it's the second oldest in the whole city
Okay.
Italian restaurant. It's fire.
Dope.
And it's
I'm
like
with that.
like that, small. You go in the basement.
Yeah, I like a small place. I
Yeah.
like a small place. Fucking, my girl likes Olive Garden because she fucking she
Ah.
takes shit home. She'll fucking go there and rack.
The tour of
I went to
Italy.
Buca di Beppo in Vegas.
That's not the
It was
worst.
pretty good.
It's not
actually.
bad.
It was
for-
pretty fucking
Oh,
good.
you're a Puerto Rican and Greek.
Puerto Rican and Greek.
Yeah,
Your dad's Greek.
My dad's Greek.
Mom's Puerto Rican.
Mom is Puerto Rican.
that makes sense.
That doesn't make sense. you know what I mean? Come on, let's get real here. But yeah, that's pretty cool, bro. I fuck with that. Do you have a lot of?
Beppo's good.
And you don't speak any Spanish?
No, just a little bit.
your-
Growing up, my grandmother and grandfather kept it for like arguing, so they didn't teach us.
Does your dad's mom's? Who speaks Greek?
No one speaks Greek.
Damn.
They have their own alphabet. It's fucked up.
It is strange. It is strange. I worked at a Greek spot for like a little bit. Nothing crazy. I just
I do like Greek food.
enough to
Fuck with
figure it
all
out.
that.
I like
It's Italian. It's similar to Italian shit. They live in the same place.
Yeah,
more or
all
less.
Mediterranean.
Yeah.
It's all that shit. Wine and
They're all-
fish
and
rice.
olive oil and tanning
Yeah.
and day drinking. Yeah.
I want to go over there. Though. I like that. I like
Oh, it's
that.
beautiful.
You been? Oh,
No, never been.
you been? Where's the coolest place you've been like on vacation?
I like Colorado a lot.
The fuck,
Billy?
Come on, dog. Colorado?
He was expecting
I mean,
that's what you got?
So I went to Thailand.
What
Thailand's
the?
pretty
You said
good.
Colorado before Thailand? You
I love
said fucking
I want to
This
see all
episode's
50 states before I leave the country again.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
okay.
That's
Oh,
fair.
Sorry for you.
I've always wanted to do that
Valid
too.
point. But I did a cross country trip. I left Kentucky and I drove to Seattle, like the northern way. Drove to Seattle. Got snowed in up there.
Mm.
The little tiny
Stuck
town
in
called Clay Alum. I was
Sunny in Seattle. Not sunny in Seattle.
You
Sorry.
done? You done?
Did you kill yourself while you were in Seattle? Did you think of it? That's
Yeah,
what they
I
say.
did a little hair on.
Did you?
No.
Just a little bit?
No. But I was
Just a
like
little
right
taste?
where Lane Staley
Like
died. I
Dr.
was, like,
Carl
right over
Hart?
by there. Drove by
really?
Jimi Hendrix High School, yada yada.
Nice.
But
That is cool.
I got snowed in at the top of this mountain called Clay Alum. And I had a Buick and I was going up this hill sliding all over the road. I just had to get to the top to somewhere.
To the apex.
Yeah, just a shitty outdoor little motel, but weed is legal there. So I walked to the dispensary. It was all right. It was all right.
And
I
then,
was single at the time.
Yeah.
I tried to bang the little hotel lady.
Oh.
Little thing. I was like, what are you doing?
Little hotel lady.
She was probably like about 45. She had a little
Ooh.
yapping dog. I was like, what are you doing? You want to grab a drink? A beer?
Yeah.
She's like, I can't really drink without like a stomach intestinal.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, you have a good night. I was like, I was
So
like,
you were a shoe-in.
I was like, there's my little half a shot. I'm just I'm like a single guy riding across the country.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In a Buick.
a
They
nice
even
Buick.
make Buicks
A
anymore?
2007.
See, you can't drive to Phuket though.
That's true.
What's that?
Thailand.
Thailand.
Oh, you got a point. You got a point. What is it?
James Bond Island. Did you go to James Bond Island?
No, I was near there though.
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh, what was that? Is that where they
It's like
filmed?
Yeah, it's part of where they filmed. It's like this beautiful area called Fifi Don.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
James Bond. Is that where like
Did you
his
go there with
lair
your girl?
was?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's hard to get. It's a
I was gonna say you should go there and just
It
have
was
some
so-
real sex.
the first leg of the
Prostitutes?
flight is 16 hours. You land in China,
Yeah.
and then I had like a 3 or 4 hour layover, and then another 5 hour flight to Thailand, and then you have to get
A bus.
shuttle buses and all this, and then literally like they come up to you at beachside. You pull your pants up, you trek into their little boat, and then they pull you to the other side of the island in
Yeah.
a little rowboat.
Dude, that is wild.
That's
With your
awesome.
bags and everything.
Yeah, they carry all that. They carry all your stuff like over their head into
Yeah.
the boat, and then they carry it up the big fucking cliff
How much-
into your room.
What'd you pay for that?
So the only expensive part
cheap
of
as
it is
fuck.
the flight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
of
was about
course.
$800 round trip for
Which
the
is still
flights.
cheap.
That is so cheap,
That's not
bro.
bad.
That was a good deal. But
Yeah.
then I think I paid $30 for the like 4 days on this island.
They're giving it away over there.
Yeah. And then
That's
Wild,
fucking awesome,
bro.
dude.
and then we went to a different part that was like mainland,
Mm-hmm.
and that was probably like maybe $80 for the rest of the week.
Dude,
Did you
Billy,
go to
how-
Bangkok?
How long ago was that?
That was 2019,
Right before COVID?
right before COVID.
Damn, dude, I'm kind of jelly on that one. He said Colorado.
I got a buddy.
Aspen's beautiful. I love
I've
it.
never been. I mean, well, I've been to Denver, but I didn't really hang out like that. For real. Sorry, Billy.
You know, I read about the Freak Power. You ever hear the Freak Power Aspen?
That's James Bond Island. It's just like
Oh, dude,
that's dope, right?
that is sick.
Just a big ass rock in the middle.
Oh, you can smoke weed over there? Now you can, right?
actually no, they're like very religious. Like
They do other drugs up
yeah,
there. They
It's
chew on shit.
Is it like cot? Or that's like Middle Eastern.
I forget what they do, but they
But-
chew on stuff.
It's either Vietnam or Thailand. One of them is like legal now. They have it everywhere.
that's Vietnam.
Vietnam, that's where I would
They
go.
chew on like those cocoa leaf type things,
Yeah,
kind
they
of like
do.
Colombian.
They fucking it gets you all like all
Oh,
riled
hyped
up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
opiate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't like opiates though. It makes my stomach hurt.
Mm.
What's the craziest drugs you've done?
Flintstone vitamins, probably.
Oh yeah, you've never even smoked weed. I forget about that. I forgot.
The Aspen. What was it? I forgot what year it was. There was a mayoral race, and there was the Freak Power. What do they call it? Party. The Freak Power Party, run by Hunter S. Thompson,
Okay. Yeah.
and they had a I forget the candidate's name, but they almost won.
Yeah. It was like a
It was like a 29-year-old guy. I forget his name.
He was running for a sheriff.
Hunter ran for sheriff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but this was for mayor of Aspen.
You really like Hunter S. Thompson, don't you?
Yeah.
I'll take you to Louisville, Kentucky. There's a couple.
Oh yeah, that's where he's from.
I'll take you up to this Cherokee Park, which is beautiful. He would usually like eat acid like right there.
and hang out there.
It's really beautiful. It's right in this like part of the city that I really enjoy called the Highlands.
Mm.
It's like where the artists beat Nick, fucking
Sure.
hippies, drug addicts,
Fuck yeah,
Hippies.
the freaks,
the freaks, if you will.
the freaks and geeks.
Yeah.
Well, brother, we should wrap this fucker up.
Is it that time?
It might be that time.
All right.
What do you have left to say to the people? Fuck it till Friday. What's it called?
Fuck me till Friday. No, front me till Friday. It's wherever you listen to podcasts.
And when's it restarting for everyone?
I think I'm going to record tomorrow. I'm going to try to with you.
You guys heard it first.
Yeah, just a little sneak peek. Thank you, Billy. I'm sorry if you don't like me, but yeah, I came in here. I'm like, I just,
Yeah.
I'm a lot to drink in.
Sure.
I'm a little bit more,
You're like a leprechaun.
hyperactive than Antonio.
Is that
You
what
know
it
I
is?
mean?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah. All right, gang. Thanks for listening. Talk to you next week. Peace.